So guys, currently I'm testing these two phones, Redmi Note 8 Pro and Realme X2 Pro. This one cost 30,000 rupees, this one cost 15,000 rupees, exactly half of this smartphone, and both of them has very powerful specification. And as you know that both of them has similar camera, you know, the 64 megapixel from the Samsung. So I've thought let's compare them side by side and let's see which one wins. So hey, what's up guys, my name is Zahir and this is the camera comparison between Realme X2 Pro versus the Redmi Note 8 Pro. So let's begin. So first of all guys, let me tell you the specification. This smartphone comes with Snapdragon 855 Plus processor. That is the best processor that Snapdragon has to offer right now. Flagship processor. You guys are already well aware of that. And this Redmi Note 8 Pro comes with the MediaTek G90T processor. That is not bad processor too. But you know, ISP matters a lot. That's why I'm telling you the specs. Now, let's see some of the camera specs. On the back, both of them has 4 cameras. Now let's talk about the rear camera specs of the Redmi Note 8 Pro. The primary sensor is 64 megapixel with the aperture of f1.8. Then we have 8 megapixel ultra wide lens, 2 megapixel depth sensor and 2 megapixel dedicated macro lens. Similarly on the Realme X2 Pro, we have 64 megapixel primary sensor with the aperture of f1.8. Okay, then we have 13 megapixel, not a wide angle lens, but a telephoto lens with the aperture of f2.5. Okay, that's a 2x optical zoom. That's great. Then we have 8 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide lens. Yeah, it has ultra wide lens too. Then we have 2 megapixel depth sensor. No dedicated macro sensor here. And both of them can shoot 4K videos, but this Realme X2 can shoot 4K at 60 FPS. So yeah, with that said, let's see some of the pictures which I have imported in the Final Cut Pro timeline and let's see which one is better. So as you see guys, these are some of the daylighting samples that I have took with both of our phones, and I have to say in the first look the Realme X2 Pro performs better here in terms of the dynamic range details. Yeah, even the sharpness is better here. The dynamic range is way better in the Realme X2 Pro pictures. By the way, these are the main camera picture. Even here the Realme X2 Pro performs better than the Redmi Note 8 Pro's picture. And now let's move to the ultra wide lens. So guys, this is the ultra wide picture from both the phones, and still the story continues in the daylighting situation. The ultra wide lens from the Realme X2 Pro performs better here. As expected, double the price, you know. Better details, better dynamic range for sure. And colors are bit oversaturated in my opinion in the Realme X2 Pro as compared to the Redmi Note 8 Pro. Redmi Note 8 Pro gives you a bit natural colors. Now, this is a 64 megapixel picture, the dedicated 64 megapixel picture, and after zooming it for 1000%, both of them performs really amazingly. I mean, I feel that the Redmi Note 8 Pro performs a bit better here. No, it's very confusing. They are very equal. I can say that. As you see over here, both are kind of equal, but Redmi Note 8 Pro has a bit of edge here when we zoom in for 1000%. Then moving to the portrait mode pictures, as you see, this Redmi Note 8 Pro performs much better here. Like seriously, wow. Look at the details. Skin tones are better in the Redmi Note 8 Pro. Realme X2 Pro has more saturated image, which gives you a very pleasant image. Moving to the indoor lighting situation guys, here I have to say, Redmi Note 8 Pro performs much better. As you see over here, wow. Look at the text at the book. Damn. It's cleaner, it's better. Overall the picture from the Redmi Note 8 Pro is better than the Realme X2 Pro. I'm impressed here. Now guys, this is a wide angle lens photo, and in the indoor lighting situation, Realme X2 Pro's wide angle camera has bit better detail, but both are kind of very good. Not bad. Now moving to the low lighting situation, here I feel the Redmi Note 8 Pro performs better from the main lens, as you see. Wow. Very impressed guys. I am very impressed with the Redmi Note 8 Pro's picture. Here also I feel Realme X2 Pro performs better. I don't know, it's very confusing. So this is the ultra wide picture in low lighting situation, and as you see, definitely Realme X2 performs much better here. Very less noise and cleaner image. So guys, both of them has night mode, and I have to say I am very impressed by the night side picture of the Realme X2 Pro. Redmi does not perform that good with the night side mode. You know, we have a Google camera in the Redmi Note 8 Pro, and with that camera it performs much better, as you see. Very clean. Now let's move to the 4K video samples from both the phones. And here I have to say, first of all, the video from Realme X2 Pro is stabilized as compared to the video from the Redmi Note 8 Pro, because it does not have any EIS or something like that in the 4K 30 FPS mode. So as you see, much better video quality from the Realme X2 Pro in terms of the 4K. Moving to the 1080p, here also I feel that the Realme X2 performs bit better as compared to that phone because of the dynamic range, color, saturation. All the things are bit better here in the Realme X2 Pro. What do you guys feel? Do let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know your thoughts. Now guys, let's move to the front facing camera. First of all, this Redmi Note 8 Pro has a 20 megapixel front facing camera with the aperture of f2.0, and then we have the Realme X2 Pro which has a 16 megapixel front facing camera with the same f2.0 aperture. And talking about the selfies, so guys, this is the daylighting picture, and as you see over here, Redmi Note 8 Pro gives you better result. Wow, I mean, it has bit more sharpness, and also the dynamic range is way better in the Redmi Note 8 Pro's picture from the front facing camera, obviously. And when we move to the indoor lighting situation, here I feel that Realme X2 Pro performs better, which is expected from the 30,000 rupee phone. In the low lighting situation, Realme X2 Pro gives you very clean image as compared to the Redmi Note 8 Pro's picture. But it is bit brighter with lot of noise. The preference is yours, I guess. So what do you guys think about these pictures? Do let me know in the comment section below. Now let's see some of the selfie videos, basically front facing videos. So hey, what's up guys, my name is Zahir, and currently I am shooting this video with the front facing camera of Redmi Note 8 Pro as well as Realme X2 Pro. Yup, and this is the camera comparison, by the way. So as you saw guys, in the daylighting situation, I feel that in the video department, basically, Realme X2 Pro has much better dynamic range in the video department from the front facing camera. So hey, what's up guys, this is the low light front facing camera video test from the Redmi Note 8 Pro as well as the Realme X2 Pro. Basically, I'm recording this video in the very low lighting situation from the front facing camera of both of these devices, and the fan is on, so you guys can judge the microphone quality as well as the video quality of this camera. So yeah. Okay, so as you saw the videos, I feel both of them are very close. Okay, so this was my comparison between these two devices. These are Realme X2 Pro and Redmi Note 8 Pro, and I feel the cameras of both the phones are very good. I am like super impressed with the cameras of Redmi Note 8 Pro specifically because it costs just 15,000 rupees. I mean, half of that phone, and still it is very competitive with the Realme X2 Pro. Yeah, overall I can say that you can definitely buy whatever phone you like, but if your priority is only cameras, I feel you are not going to be disappointed with any of the cameras. Just close your eyes and buy any of those. So yeah, that's all in this video guys. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, then hit that like button. Share this video with your friends who are looking to buy the smartphone in this price categories, 30,000 and 15,000. And guys, if you love my content, you can subscribe to this channel. I have to tell you a secret that just press that bell notification icon so you'll be notified when I post new videos like this one. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video guys. Bye.